Welcome. Today's article is titled Nuns Fight Social Media Ban. At first glance, this story feels quiet, almost calm. But beneath that calm surface, there's a very serious question. Who gets to decide how elderly people live, speak, and stay connected in today's digital world? Let's start by watching a short video on today's topic and thinking about the issue.
Da muss ich schon aufpassen, dass man... Mr. Regina, schau.
Das ist beide ja schon.
Schau her, Amen. Im Namen des Vaters und des Sohnes und des Heiligen Geistes. Amen.
Heilige Gottesgebärde,
Dass wir würdig werden der Verheißungen, jetzt und in der Stunde unseres Todes. Amen.
und der deine...
What did you think? Now let's start with a similar case. Around the world, more elderly people are using social media. For them, it's not about trends, it's about connection. Technology can reduce isolation or deepen it, depending on access. Many traditional institutions rely on long-standing rules. These rules were created in a very different era. Problems arise when those rules meet modern realities. Sometimes private disputes become public stories. Once media attention begins, control becomes difficult. That attention can protect people or pressure them. Older adults are often expected to stay quiet, but many still want to speak, share, and decide for themselves. That tension is becoming more visible today. In this article, 3 elderly nuns made a simple choice. They refused to leave their home or give up their online presence. It feels gentle, but it's also an act of resistance. The convent is located near Salzburg, a place known for tradition. For the nuns, this convent wasn't just housing. It was home, memory, and identity. After medical treatment, the women were not allowed to return. They were placed in a retirement care facility instead. That loss of control felt deeply upsetting. With help from local supporters, the nuns returned to the convent. Those supporters also helped manage their social media. It wasn't rebellion alone, it was collective support. Their posts are simple and peaceful. Flowers, prayer books, daily life. Nothing loud, nothing aggressive, just presence. Church officials were not thrilled about the online activity. They worried about attention and misrepresentation. Control felt safer than adaptation. At the heart of this dispute is dignity. The nuns wanted autonomy and respect. Officials wanted order and silence. Now let's look at 2 expressions that help us describe refusal and quiet dissatisfaction. Let's look at 2 key expressions. Number 1 is refuse to. This phrase is used when someone clearly says no to an action. Let's take a look at the examples. In the first example, this shows a simple but firm refusal. In the second example, this highlights consequences of refusal. Next is not thrilled about with. This phrase is used when someone is unhappy but not angry. Let's take a look at the examples. In the first example, this shows reluctance. In the second example, this reflects concern rather than anger. Now let's take a look at 3 vocabulary words that help us understand place, respect, and independence. The word convent. This word is used when talking about religious living spaces for nuns. In the example, this emphasizes emotional attachment. Dignity. This word is used when discussing self-worth and respect. In the example, this highlights emotional well-being. Autonomy. This word is used when people want control over their own lives. In the example, this focuses on independence. Great work today. Today's article reminds us that quiet voices still matter. Rules may be old, but people still change. As you read the full article, think about this question. How should society balance tradition and autonomy? See you in the next lesson.